Welcome to Hub City TV. I'm your host, Christina Randall, for this segment.
And I'm your co-host, Angel Morris.
The University of Southern Mississippi implements a new policy on campus to promote healthier lifestyle.
The campus is now tobacco-free, but students may still find ways to indulge in the use of tobacco products.
Reporter Amber Cobbins has the update on the policy and its effects on students.
According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, tobacco use is the single largest preventable cause of death in the United States. As far as college campuses, nearly 40% of college students either begin to smoke or become regular smokers after they enter college.
Effective January 1st, 2018, the University of Southern Mississippi is now classified as a tobacco-free campus. Although some students support this policy, others disagree.
Payne Center employee Van Fluger says that although this new policy is good for the campus, this still may not encourage tobacco users to stop.
They're gonna smoke it anyway, whether they'll do it right off campus in their car or not. As far as maybe affecting other people with secondhand smoke, that could be an issue. But if you were to put the one location in a spot that wouldn't be necessarily harmful to anyone else but to the ones doing it.
Senior USM student Controlus Plump says that this is a good implement that the campus is now tobacco-free.
I feel like that there shouldn't be people around smoking tobacco freely because there are some people who have breathing issues, and I feel like that is, I guess, a good implement on the government, the student government side, because it brings out the awareness for all students.
Plump also says that most likely people will still smoke despite the new rule. From Hub City TV, I'm Amber Cobbins.
Most of us know someone who has had the flu this year.
According to CDC reports, this year's flu ranks among one of the worst.
And a lot of people question whether getting the vaccine actually helps.
In our next story, Hub City TV reporter Crystal Tollable tells us how the vaccine for one USM student is a necessity.
Flu season will always be hard for 23-year-old USM student Sheldon Imba.
I have a rare blood disorder called aplastic anemia with PNH. It's considered an autoimmune disease. My immune system is compromised and it attacks itself and it prevents itself from reproducing cells.
Not only does Imba get the flu shot, but he depends on his classmates to do it as well.
There's a lot of information out that favors the flu shot, and there's a lot of information out that doesn't favor the flu shot. However, in my condition, I get the flu shot because it protects me.
Even if you don't get the vaccine, education coordinator Kayla Johnson says you still need to take precautions.
If you aren't the sick person, but you know somebody that is sick, just stay away from them. Avoid contact with that person until you know that they're at least well enough to be back at work or in school.
Even with his conditions, Sheldon strives on.
You know, you can't let these walls that come up in your life stop you. You know what I mean?
For Hub City TV, I'm Crystal Tollable.
CDC reports 48 states experienced widespread flu activity with 3 consecutive weeks of unchanging rates. Flu season has not peaked, and medical experts encourage everyone to receive flu vaccines and take precautions.
Here's our own reporter, Angel Moore, with more details on the outbreak.
As flu season continues, several residents are diagnosed and families are informed of the measures to take to prevent the illness. 7-year-old Gabrielle Foster, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Foster, explains how the flu has changed her daily routine.
My throat hurts, I can't breathe, I'm cold.
Gabrielle says the flu makes her feel horrible and she is ready to get back to school. Mrs. Foster makes sure to clean the most touched spaces in the house as well as hydrate her daughter as much as possible.
Light switches, things that she touch on a regular basis, the doorknob, the remote, and not spray baby.
The worst flu season in a decade is still not over. Experts claim the season will go well into March, and they're expecting fewer patients than the past 6 months. CDC highly recommends the flu vaccine as long as the flu continues to circulate. USM's Moffitt Center Media Coordinator Kayla Johnson explains precautions to take that may help prevent the flu.
Your surface is clean. Encourage those individuals to, cover their cough, preferably not with their hand, because then if they cough or sneeze into their hand and then they shake somebody's hand, then you're taking a chance of spreading it. But just you can tuck it into your elbow, into your shoulder.
For Hub City TV, this is Angel Morris.
Your child in gymnastics.
If so, there are a few safety precautions you should follow when first starting. We'll discuss these after the break.